For that this morning, the LAPD is raising awareness about pedestrian safety as hundreds of thousands of children return to school this week.
KTLA's Ellina Abovian live in Granada Hills with tips for both parents and kids. Ellina, good morning.
Laura and Frank, good morning. Well, we're here in Granada Hills, and this is Vengo Elementary School right here behind us. You can see they're setting up for a press conference slated to happen any minute now here at school. This is organized by LAPD Valley Traffic Division and also LAUSD School Police. Essentially, the message this morning is they want parents to be really cautious, especially during those pickup hours in the morning, drop-off hours in the morning, and also pick up just to ensure the safety of their kids and other kids. I want to bring in Captain Raymond Lucas. Sir, you're with LAPD Valley Traffic Division. You are helping orchestrate the event today. What's the main message to parents?
Good morning. The main message is traffic safety. As our young people, our school children return to school this week, we have over almost 400,000 children that are returning to school throughout LAUSD. And the messaging that we would like to put out is regarding traffic safety. And so we're asking parents to talk to their children about some traffic safety tips, which include loading and unloading from school buses. So when they leave the school bus, we're asking them to take 5 giant steps from the school bus onto the sidewalk. If they're preparing to cross the street, we're asking them to look left, right, and left again before preparing to cross the street, looking out for traffic. We're also asking drivers who are driving through a school safety zone to be mindful of speed limits and really pay attention to distracted driving, including your cell phone or other distractions. And so some of the most critical time periods which we're concerned about is early morning drop-off from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. as well as the pickup from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. These are the critical times where we tend to see traffic collisions involving our young people.
And also, you were saying earlier with electric vehicles that tend not to make as much noise, sometimes kids, they don't hear those cars coming.
Yes, absolutely. So as you know, the current dynamic we're in was an increase of quieter or silent vehicles that are on the road. And so we're asking our parents to talk to their children about that and for young people to be aware of that and pay extra attention when they're preparing to cross the street.
What are some common mistakes or things that parents tend to overlook when it comes to traffic safety at school?
I think the most important message is, especially this week, is to plan extra time. So when parents are preparing to leave the house, get ready the night before and give yourself extra time in the morning so you're not in a rush, and just anticipate having some delays when you're preparing to drop off your child.
I'm a parent. I know what it's like to drop off kids and pick them up in the morning. For me, I feel like when I'm dropping off my kids, my main concern is that they just stay on the sidewalk because it's that little space between 2 vehicles that really scares me.
Yes, sidewalk safety is very important, and we do ask for our parents to be conscious of that when they're dropping off and use the designated school drop-off zones rather than finding a street corner or some other location to drop off.
And sometimes parents don't realize just how serious this is. Can we talk about some of the statistics of how many accidents kids get involved in when it comes to school safety?
Well, in general, what we're seeing is the most critical times are early morning during the drop-off period, as well as during the pickup portion. And generally what we're seeing is kids that are either being dropped off by vehicle, walking to school, or riding a bicycle to school are the ones that we're most concerned about during these periods of time.
All right, Captain Lucas, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So as I mentioned, there will be a press conference that will happen this morning. Some more tips for parents and for students, things to just be mindful of, kids going back to school. Like I said, I'm a parent. That's my #1 thing that I'm always concerned about, kids getting inside on campus safely. We'll send it back to you.